Hey friends, big pot. We are going to make some lasagna type soup tonight. Yes, it's almost all homegrown ingredients, but not everything, but you can purchase everything here from the store. So first of all, we're going to use, you can have this if you have a smaller family or smaller eaters, but 2 pounds of ground meat. We're using deer. You can use hamburger, but what I actually like is half sausage and half ground beef. So I'll actually add the sausage seasoning right in here with this, okay? So that it would make it half sausage and half ground meat. But 2 pounds. It is frozen. I'm not very good about thawing out meat. And in this is going to be a longer video because I'm going to walk with you through it. 1 large onion and 6 cloves of garlic. If you use garlic, you use garlic. You do whatever you want to do. We're going to brown this meat up. I'm also going to put about a cup of pepper in here. These are frozen from last year's garden. This is my last bag. Okay, y'all see here we got that meat browns up with the onions, peppers, and garlic. Back in October, I went through a series of showing you all how to do lentil beans to stretch your meat. This would be a great recipe. So say you only have a pound of ground beef, you could put lentils in here to stretch it, or you need to feed a big crowd and you have 2 pounds of meat, then you can add 2 pounds of lentils. I put some basil in there. I absolutely love Thai basil, and so put you some basil in there. This is some parsley. Put you some parsley in there. Red crushed pepper flakes or dried peppers if you're me. I like to put my all-purpose seasoning in there. This is one I've showed you all the recipe for my all-purpose seasoning numerous times. That pretty much goes in everything that I cook. Now, we are going to use 1 quart of pasta sauce. This is home canned. By all means, use store-bought. I will tell you, when I'm using a quart of something, when you're using a store-bought thing of the bigger spaghetti sauce, it is 3 cups. These quarts are actually 4 cups. So you will have a little differential of amount there. And here I'm using a quart of tomatoes. So you can use equivalent of 4 cups of tomatoes. Some people like it a little bit juicier and they'll use tomato juice in this. That's just fine. Next, we're going to add a quart of broth or a quart of water. Water is fine, y'all. You don't have to have broth for everything. We got 2 pounds of meat in here. Go ahead in and add another 3 or 4 cups of water or broth. It's going to need it. I do want to sprinkle some oregano in here. Instead of oregano, basil, and your parsley and that kind of thing, feel free if you have Italian seasoning just to go ahead and use that. Throw it in there. Okay, now that we got all that in there, we're going to put the top on this and let this come to a boil, because then you're going to need to add in some crushed lasagna noodles or whatever type of noodles you have. You can use any type of pasta for this. So, once that comes to a boil, add in your pasta. Don't add in your pasta before it comes to a boil, and then once your noodles are done, it's done. Here's the delicious part. You get to choose. You can use ricotta, you can use any type of cheeses and mix them together, and then you're going to put a little dollop of that on each bowl. I've got some Gouda cheese here, some mascarpone, and some Parmesan that I'm going to mix together. But a lot of people in this step use ricotta or even cottage cheese and then just mix in some like shredded mozzarella or something like that. I also add a little bit of greens in here. You can use fresh spinach. You can use any type of green that you want. Okay, it's at a really rolling boil, so we're going to put in that pasta. Give it a good stir, put the top back on, and then cook it until this pasta is done. Look at this, y'all. It's going to be delicious. And just like that, delicious. Be sure to share it. Tell me if you try it. Tag me in your photo.